guys, so I get asked every day, either in a comment or a inbox, why I don't do makeup tutorials. And it's not that I don't want to do makeup tutorials. It's not that I haven't thought about it a million times. It's not that I haven't tried it. It's just that I feel like I suck at doing makeup. Like, seriously. I feel like there are so many YouTube channels out there with people who do amazing makeup, like amazing makeup, who never do any wrong when it comes to makeup. I mean, that look perfect, people that look perfect in every video, and I'm not there. And to tell you the truth, I don't know that I'll ever be there because I don't even watch makeup tutorials when I get on YouTube. I watch hauls, I watch product reviews, I watch style how-tos, but I don't watch makeup tutorials. I mean, I'll click on the video and I'll watch the first 5 seconds and then the last 5 seconds just to see the end result, and that's it. I don't sit through a 10-minute makeup video. I don't even sit through a 6-minute makeup tutorial. It's just so boring to me. And I know that it interests a lot of people, and I know that a lot of people are interested in that, but I don't learn because I don't watch it, and because for some reason it just doesn't interest me. I look at it and I think, how can I do that? But I don't actually learn how to, and I'll just try to do it on my own without ever learning how to do it or truly getting the technique. And when I do actually watch an entire video, when I go to do it, I completely forget, or I just don't do it right. So I just think that I suck at makeup, basically, and I don't want to show anyone how to do makeup when I don't feel like I know how to do makeup myself. So it'll be like the blind leading the blind, and I don't see any point of that. But I do know that people like my makeup and want to see me show you how I do it. So I am about pleasing my viewers, so I know eventually whether I learn how to do makeup or not, I will show you what I do eventually. But another major hurdle for me why I don't do makeup tutorials is because I don't want a camera all up in my face for one reason and one reason only. I have terrible acne that I have yet to get under control, like terrible acne. I feel like it's the worst acne in the world, but it's probably because it's my acne and I can't stand it. It's not really that bad. I've been to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist continually tells me it's not that bad, Keisha. It's not that bad. But I think it's terrible. And the worst part about my acne is whether I pop my zit or not, I get a scar. I mean, it can be the smallest zit. It could be a zit that only lasts one day, but it will leave me with a scar. So I have an entire face basically full of acne scars, which sucks. I mean, when I take off my makeup, I literally have an entire face full of scars, and I can't treat the scars until I actually treat the acne and get the acne to go away, because usually most scar treatments I use, it either perpetuates the problem, or, I mean, it really doesn't do anything, because I'll just have another zit there the next day where I had finally gotten the scar to fade away. So there's no point in me using acne fade creams and all that stuff because I'm getting acne, so it's just gonna, you know, make the scar come back. So I've been on the search for the acne treatment made for me, or the acne treatment that will work for me, and it's been a hard search for me. Basically, I've had terrible acne for 2 years now. I mean, I usually have acne on and off throughout my life, but usually I have a break. And usually I have a break when I go to the dermatologist and I get a good treatment. Or sometimes, you know, I just have a break just because I just have a break for no reason, and I just have, you know, a good year or two with no acne. But for some reason, as soon as I graduated from undergrad and I started grad school, I don't know if it's the stress of that or something else. Maybe it's my eating habits, because that's also when I gained weight, is when my skin got really bad, so maybe it's what I eat. But I do drink a good amount of water. Anyways, for the past 2 years, I've had extremely bad acne. I mean, it's relentless. It basically is non-stop. I haven't had a break ever. I mean, I can maybe remember 2-week or 3-week break, but it came back with a vengeance. So I've been looking for stuff to treat myself over the counter. I maybe spent a whole year looking for stuff to treat myself over the counter, or maybe a year and a half. Actually, in the spring, I made an appointment for a dermatologist finally. I'm like, okay, I figured it was guaranteed to work because every other time I went to a dermatologist, it's worked. I've never had any problem with it not working. So I went to the dermatologist, and oh my god, my dermatologist, she's gorgeous. Oh my god, she's gorgeous. So when I saw her and her skin, I was like, I'm good to go. And she's a new dermatologist for me because I got a newer insurance plan and all that stuff. So she had never treated me before, but I still assume she's a doctor. She knows what she's doing. She knows black skin and stuff like that. So she's good, even though she's Caucasian. But I figured she works with, you know, a lot of different clients, so she's good. She prescribed me some medication, some ointments or whatever, and I'll put right here the 2 things she prescribed for me. So she prescribed me those 2 medications, and she told me, she was like, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Just stick to it. Stick to it for a month and come back to me, and trust me, it will be gone. It's supposed to treat both the acne and the scarring. And so I used it for a week. My acne got bad. I used it for 2 weeks. It got worse. I used it for 3 weeks. My acne was worse than it ever. My acne got worse than it had ever been before. I couldn't believe it. By the 3rd week, I was like, there's no turning around. Like, this is not gonna change in another week. By the 4th week, it's not like it's gonna get better. Even though she told me to use it for 4 weeks, if the 3rd week is still getting worse, it's not gonna get better in the 4th week. So I quit using it, and I went back to her, and I was like, my acne got worse. This didn't work for me. And I could tell she felt so bad. She felt extremely bad, that she made my acne worse. She was like, your acne is bad, but not that bad to the point where you need antibiotic. But I'm going to put you on antibiotic to speed up the treatment and give you another ointment to use. So I'm going to put the name of the antibiotic along with the name of the ointment she gave me right here. So I know partly the reason why this didn't work was because I didn't use the regimen the way I was supposed to. I did use the ointment the way I was supposed to, but as far as the antibiotics, I didn't. I was supposed to take 2 pills a day, and I definitely didn't do that. But I feel like even if I did do that, it wouldn't work. But I did not take the pills every day, 2 times a day on purpose. I was going through so much at that time. I wasn't eating, and if you take an antibiotic on a completely empty stomach, you're gonna get sick. Like, it's gonna be painful. So that's why I wasn't taking it every day, because of me not eating every day, or me not eating as much as I should, and because I had just went through a breakup and I was just in so much pain and sorrow, and so basically I wasn't eating enough to take antibiotics. So I basically took it when I could, basically when I could eat. And so I maybe took 2 antibiotics one day, didn't take it for 3 days, then 1 another day. I mean, it was so sporadic, so it clearly didn't work. And the ointment didn't work either. After that, I was like, I'm not going back to the dermatologist again. I mean, it costs money to see a dermatologist, and it costs money to buy all these medicines that don't work. I mean, basically that was 4 medicines I bought that don't work, and I know one of them was like $100. So I was like, no way, I'm not going back to the dermatologist. I'm going to find something that works. And I've heard about acne.org, and I was like, that is my last. Anyways, so my camera died, so I'm back. Like I was saying, after spending hundreds of dollars for a dermatologist, appointments, treatment stuff, I was like, I had to find something else. And if you watch Layna Baby, you know that she used to have horrible acne, like to the point where you could see it on camera. And now she doesn't have acne anymore. She has like beautiful clear skin. So I was like, let me figure out what she's using. And she said she's using treatment from acne.org. So I went over to acne.org. I was like, this is my last option, my last hope. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will, because I've already been to the doctor plenty of times and nothing's worked, and nothing over the counter has worked. So hopefully this works. So I bought the treatment. And surprisingly, an over-the-counter medicine or over-the-counter treatment works. Like, it's been working. I've been using it for probably 3 weeks now, I think. Actually, I've been using it for about 3 to 4 weeks. I started using it like September 1st. I got it September 1st. No. I got it around like September 5th. So I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, and it's really clearing up my acne. I still have a couple of pimples, maybe 2, but I used to have like so many pimples like on my forehead. Those are pretty much gone. I still have the scarring, of course, and then maybe I have like 1 or 2 pimples on my cheeks, and that's it. And I used to have like so many pimples, like big pustulous, like deep pimples on my forehead. Those are all gone. I don't have any on my forehead at all. And then I have I used to have those deep ones like on my cheeks and my chin and everywhere. Those are all gone. I have maybe 2 pimples at most. Like, that's amazing for me. And no more are forming. They're pretty much going away one by one with acne.org's treatment. So I'm going to show you the treatment. The treatment's about maybe $40 or $50. I don't remember. But if you go to acne.org, you'll see it. It comes with a cleanser. And then it comes with a treatment, which is a huge bottle of benzoyl peroxide 2.5 treatment. And then it also comes with a lotion. And it's crazy because this is basically a drugstore product, even though it's only sold online, but it doesn't have the potency that prescription medicine would have. It only has 2.5 benzoyl peroxide, and it still dries out my pimples, which is insane, because if I buy 2.5 benzoyl peroxide from an actual drugstore, it doesn't do anything. But for some reason, this acne.org product, I don't know what else is in it, works. Like, I mean, it's insane. Like, I don't understand it. I'm probably going to do a review on it if it continues to work, because sometimes things will work at first and then stop working. But so far it's been working. I'm going to try it maybe for another month, and if it still works, I'm definitely going to do a rave on it, because this works and none of my prescription medicines works, not even my antibiotic. Then that's pretty much insane, but that seems like what's about to happen. So I'll definitely come back and let you guys know how it goes. But if you do order this, be forewarned, your skin is going to be insanely dry. Like, insanely dry. This stuff is strong. Like, I don't understand why and how it's so strong, but it is. I mean, my face is pretty much used to strong medications, and my face will still get oily with strong medications, still break out with strong medications. But this seems stronger than almost anything else I've used over the counter. I mean, it makes your face very flaky, very dry. If you don't use lotion, like, your face will be like snake skin, literally. So use your moisturization. If you get it, use it. Like, I used to always not use moisturization when I went to bed. I'd only moisturize when I would go out during the day, but before I go to bed and I put on my treatment, I used to never use lotion. But with this, you need your lotion. You need your lotion before bed, and when you wake up in the morning, you need it. Even with the treatment, you put the lotion on top, and basically you put on a lot of the treatment and a lot of the lotion. Both of these products, you use a ton of it. You actually use a ton of the whole system if you actually read the directions, but it's working for me. So hopefully I can get my acne cleared up with that system, and then I can figure out what I can use for my acne spots and scars. Until then, know that I love you guys, and know that hopefully eventually I'll get a actual makeup tutorial going for you guys. I don't know when, I don't know how, but right now I'm trying to just clear up my skin. And because I mean, having acne for 2 years straight is just not, it's not fun. It's kind of depressing sometimes, because it's like, geez, I woke up and I have another pimple. I just got rid of one and I have another one, and I have 3 more, and I have 4 more all at one time. It's difficult, but hopefully acne.org's treatments will continue to work for me, and definitely try it out for yourself. If you've tried everything and nothing else works for you, just know that it's strong stuff. But anyway, bye y'all.